let's have a look at these Pacers.
Yeah.
And, you know, the rest of the East, like, what's really going on?
Yeah.
Because the Pacers are very interesting to me.
Definitely.
Very interesting. Paul George in his, I would say, his first full return season now. I expect...
In his prime.
Yeah, in his prime, I expect big things.
Definitely.
I expect big things. And then the acquisitions.
I'm telling you, Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague at the point. Big Al Jefferson. Coming off the bench. I mean, you got Al Jefferson in your second unit. That's like ridiculous. You know, those fundamentals, he's a guaranteed scorer. Do you know what I mean? He's very, very professional. And then, you know, the emergence of Miles Turner. Yeah. I mean, this guy, for me, Miles Turner, you know, he's going into his sophomore season. This is a guy who, no exaggeration, I see him as being one of the top guys in the league in the years to come. I mean, when you look at his upside, it is unbelievable. And he's a starter now as well, so he's going to have the minutes. It's going to increase his development. Miles Turner is set to be real serious.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the roster now. It's nice.
Who else they
It's
got?
impressive. Even down to certain other heads, like a little bit below, like Raheem Christmas, boom. Obviously, they still got Monte Ellis.
Yes, that's the other name.
Monte Ellis, they still got him. That's just instant offense.
Yeah.
You know, Thaddeus Young.
That's the other name.
Listen, you know what I'm
Thaddeus
saying?
Young is serious. I think he plays the 4, right? And they've got, I think, Lavoy Allen as well.
Yeah, they do. They do.
know.
Yeah, man. They are very useful.
Aaron Brooks, backup point, who was at the Bulls last year.
And he's
again, very useful.
Well.
CJ Miles still there with CJ Miles. You know, so they've got certain pieces that are set to be, you know, to make the East very interesting and to be a force to reckon.
Yeah. Depending on how it comes together, I think they could definitely challenge that sort of, like we're saying, you know, it's fluid, but we're saying, say that kind of third spot where you kind of see the Celtics.
Yeah, they can challenge.
Like they can challenge for that spot.
Definitely.
You know?
I think so. I think
So,
they can challenge for that.
This is very interesting.
I mean, what's interesting with them, talking about their coach situation, is getting rid of Frank Vogel. I was like, wow, like you're getting rid of Frank. He's one of the top guys.
I was shocked as well.
And again, with Larry Bird saying about increasing the pace, but then promoting Nate McMillan, who I like, but Nate McMillan hasn't demonstrated to be someone who's much of an increase of pace guy. However, with the personnel that you have, with Jeff Teague, with Monte Ellis, with Aaron Brooks coming off the bench, with the youthfulness of a Miles Turner and whatnot, I think that's where you can have that increased pace that Larry Bird kind of envisioned. So far, looking at pre-season, contrary to, again, what a lot of the media was saying when they were slating about the idea of having Nate McMillan as the coach, they seem to be demonstrating this fast pace. You know, and like you said, Paul George, I reckon he's, like you said, his first full season back after the injury.
Because I don't think people realise how serious Paul George actually is.
Not the full level, they don't.
Yeah, people don't realise this guy is serious. They don't understand how serious Paul George is. They're going to find out though. Because
people know he's good. But I don't think people, like when you talk about the best players in the league, LeBron and KD and whatnot, and the other names that we all know, people don't usually mention him in that limelight. They usually mention him like a tier or two below. But not to say he's LeBron, but he, for me, and I think you're saying the same thing, he is further up there than people give him credit for. Put it that way. He's much further up there. And I think that season he lost due to the injury, kind of out of sight, out of mind, made people kind of forget a little bit. But and he came back last year playing defense, driving to the hoop, banging free. I mean, this guy's 3-point percentage is ridiculous.
Yeah, he was going hard. It's only towards the sort of the latter part of the season he started to wane a little bit, you know, from where he was.
Yeah,
because
which was
oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely.
And also Paul George is a game changer. That's what's special about him.
And that's what's special.
Yeah, he's not just someone who is a great player. He can dictate and control the game. He's someone who can put the team on his back and say, lead the team to victory. Like, we're winning. And that's a very, very unique skill that very few players have.
Yeah.
Very few players have that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
That's real. Who else we got out there in that East now?
In the East, well, there's the whole Celtics.
Yeah.
The Celtics, the acquisition of Al Horford, Gerald Green going back. I think Isaiah is going to be starting. Now, obviously, Evan Turner's gone to the Blazers. And, you know, people are putting them as like that kind of number 3 seed because how they performed. And once again, another coach. I love his style, Brad Stevens. You know, don't be surprised if he's coach of the year. If they build upon what they've been doing the past 2 seasons, I can't see how Brad Stevens isn't coach of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Brad Stevens is serious. Like again, a coach where you can see his style in the result. It's not just the players are good.
Yeah, you got some good players. No,
you can
his actual style, his ethos, his philosophy actually permeates throughout the team.
Yes.
And no, it's true. It's evident. It's evident.
The growth of Marcus Smart as well, and they got Jaylen Brown. A
Listen,
solid draft.
Yes.
I think
did
he plays the free.
Did he get injured? I think he may have got injured, you know. That's the only one thing. I'm just going to double check that. Because he's very solid. I'm impressed with him.
He is. If he did, I don't know if it was it major?
Like what
There's been a few sprained ankles as well.
Yeah,
like, in this in this preseason, There's been a few sprained ankles and a few, you know, because you rookies, you come into the league. In college, you only play like 33 games or something like that. So when you come into the league and you're playing hard against big men and you're practicing every day and you're playing at the intensity and the regularity that you are, it takes a while for, you know, these guys are young. You know what I mean? So it takes a while for them to adjust and to be able to deal with the pressure and the pace and the intensity. So they do get a little
check the level to see how bad this injury actually is. I know he got that injury.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah, it was like a proper horror. But But yeah, the Al Horford move is a big move. You know, Al Horford is a serious guy. He's a double guy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if he's not 20 and 10, he's just under.
Yeah, and he's too bad still. He got some little hyperextension in his knee.
Hyperextension.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
so it's not shouldn't be too.
But yeah, Horford. Yeah. That was a big move.
Yeah, he's got perimeter game as well as the inside game. Horford can actually bang a free. You know what I mean? At quite a decent rate. So he's someone who's he's kind of like this new school, like you could almost call him a stretch 5. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch out for the Celtics, you know, and like Isaiah Thomas is just that guy, you know what I mean? In terms of that heart and that kind of Iverson mentality. You know, he embodies that. You know, he definitely embodies that. Iverson himself says that. You can see that. And it's not just because he's a little man. He plays with a certain, you know, what they call chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? And he really is someone he gets the job done. You know what I mean? So watch out for the Celtics. Overall, the East is definitely a hell of a lot more interesting this year. Do you know what I mean?
What about them Hawks?
I was just gonna say that.
Aliens.
I was just gonna say another thing that I said from time as well is that Dwight Howard will be going back home. There's another homecoming to the Hawks, and I said it will rejuvenate his career somewhat. I can see already in pre-season he's playing. Not to say he's playing like Magic Dwight, but he's playing a lot more consistent, he's playing a lot more efficient, and he seems to be more comfortable in the system. And yeah, he's making a big difference there. And this is another thing. People of the world. The man's name is Dennis Schroeder. It is not Schroeder. It is Schroeder. Now, I say people of the world, but to be totally honest with you, it's mainly our American friends. Yeah. You love this Schroeder thing. It is Schroeder. Now, I'm not German, so I have no connection or affinity to Germany, but just pronounce the man's name correctly. It's Schroeder. It's not Schroeder. Anyway, he has emerged as a serious point guard. And it's not surprising that they decided to move on from Jeff Teague, because Dennis Schroeder's a natural starting point guard in this league. You know what I mean? Had they have kept Jeff Teague, I reckon Dennis Schroeder, when he's available to, would be looking. He would get a lot of offers. And how he plays as well, he's got a lot to his game. A lot to his game. So, again, they're interested. I can't remember who else is on the roster. Obviously, I think they've got is it Torian Prince? Because and it's quite interesting because Damari Carroll went to Toronto, and it's like they've drafted Torian Prince, and it's almost like he even looks a little bit like Damari Carroll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and he's good again. Solid defense, solid offense. They should be interesting. They can be interesting. Obviously, Kent Bazemore's still. Kent Bazemore's he's the guy who. He's a really good player. You always want to underestimate him. Like whenever you're watching the Hawks and you see Kent Bazemore doing certain things, it's almost like you think he's not as good as he actually is. Like he scores.
How he comes off. Really sort of. How can you explain it? It's really weird. It's actually kind of nonchalant.
Yeah.
So it's like it looks like you're not doing anything.
There's so many shots you think he's gonna miss, and it goes in, and you think, hold on, I've said that like 8 times.
Like what's going on?
Kent Bazemore's a solid piece, a real solid piece in their squad. So it'll be interesting to see how they continue to grow. Obviously, Mike Budenholzer, again, a top coach in this league. And yeah, they should be really interesting. With Dwight, Dennis, the other surrounding pieces, they should be really, really interesting. So we'll see how that comes together, really, with the Hawks. Rejuvenate that franchise somewhat. I mean, someone was saying the other day, and it's kind of true. They haven't really had like a star since, I think someone said, you could say,
since the heyday.
Yeah, I mean, someone said Neek, but there was someone after Neek. I can't remember who they mentioned. Can't remember now. But yeah, they now have like a definitive star to kind of build around and establish themselves.
Again, obviously, he's got hometown connection, etc.
Again, yeah. All those things are good for the franchise in general, like even from the business level, you know what I mean? Man's gone back home.
Okay.
Who is that the roster?
What's that? The Hawks? Yeah.
Yes.
Millsap.
Tim Hardaway Jr. and Paul Millsap. Yeah. Main guys, and Will Bynum has been looking unbelievable in the preseason so far as well.
Chris Kardashian. I'm saying.
He's still there.
I forgot about that.
He's still there doing his thing.
Seeing Jarrett Jack and them man there.
Yeah, Jarrett Jack from the Nets. He was at Nets last year, right?
Yeah,
the Nets.
Yeah.
So they
Tiago Splitter.
So they got some useful bodies. They got some useful names that can kind of do their thing. So the Hawks should be interesting. I think certain matchups will be good to watch. It'll be good to watch the Hawks in certain matchups.
Yeah. What about and obviously they've got the what do you call it? The shooter. the shooter.
Who's the of course, Carl Korver.
Yeah. Okay, so Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn Zoo, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Still.
Brook Lopez, Jeremy Lin.
Which that, in and of itself, that could be good. Jeremy Lin, back in New York and in Brooklyn, and with that sort of, we saw what he did last year, and that kind of freedom, it's like, okay, you may be interesting. Brooklyn,
they're set to be.
Yeah, they're going to be, whatever they've been doing, they're going to be doing that for a while.
Yeah, I mean, who else is there? Why do I feel like...
There's some what? Anthony Bennett?
No.
Anthony Bennett?
No,
yeah?
no.
Burger King Bennett.
Louis Scola.
Yeah.
Went
He's a
there.
good player.
Why have I got that? That's a mistake. I don't crap.
But
I don't crap to the Blazers on that.
I mean, really. Let's look at this roster. Yeah.
Oh,
What? Bogdanovic?
Chase Budinger.
Right.
Chase
yeah.
Budinger. Yeah, the next. Yeah. Trevor Booker, no.
Yeah.
Trevor Booker. You know what I mean? Trevor Booker, he was that guy last year. It was in Utah. You get me?
I mean,
Kind of horror. So there's a couple names, but overall we expect the Nets to still be, in their rebuilding and not knowing how long it's going to be before they can even do anything because of how they horrid themselves and gambled a couple of years back with trying to get the whole KG PS move and whatnot, which
it did not work.
when their owner was talking about. They literally went for championship or bust, and it was bust.
It was definitely bust. For sure.
I don't know what more there is to say about them, to be totally
You never
honest
know.
with you.
Burger King Bennett, it could have a breakout year. Really, this is his last opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, to be fair, the only reason why he's had this many opportunities is because he was a number one pick. Because he has been an absolute bust. So hopefully he can do something and at least maintain a career in the league.
By them Hornets.
Them Hornets. Obviously, Batum is still there. Kemba Walker is still there. Ramon Sessions, backup point guard. I like Ramon Sessions. Very, very good player.
A couple ones though.
Who else?
Zella.
Yes, Zella. Who else they got there?
Marco Bellinelli.
Yes, Bellinelli's a big acquisition. Because we know about his shooting ability. And Bellinelli, don't throw Bellinelli. Bellinelli had a couple surprising dunks last year. You stay there. But we know about it now. The thing about it is, Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert. I mean, if everybody's honest with themselves, Roy Hibbert has literally done nothing since that season, and it wasn't even the last season. I think it was the season before his last season at the Pacers.
Yeah, that's right.
He had one ill season, and everyone was like, "Wow, Hibbert, rare." And then basically since then, he has done absolutely nothing.
Yeah. The Roy Hibbert thing is that's joke to me. Man.
Yeah. So who else they got there? Marvin Williams is serious. Marvin Williams is serious. He can knock him down from the outside, at a very high rate. So yeah,
they got pieces. They got pieces.
Again, they are like I said, they're one of the teams battling. Like I said, between
in that mass,
that
mass beneath, say, third place.
Down. They're battling. They might be like battling for the 8th, 7th seed. Do you know what I mean? As well. But again, they can make things interesting. They're a team with Kemba Walker, with Nicholas Batum. They are a team. Marvin Williams. They are a team that, depending on the matchup, you can have a good game. They can give you some interesting games throughout the season. But again, on elaboration, I'm not sure how much you would add to about the Hornets.
No, that's real.
Don't know what mid-season trades may happen. That might spice things up a little bit. Don't know what MJ may have up his sleeve. We'll see.